5 reasons why Jamaica should not fire Steve McLaren. Let's go. Welcome sports fans, welcome back to this That Sports TV, the place where you guys come to get the best, most interesting and everything sports topics, discussions and debates on the internet. But before I get into today's video, don't forget to like this one, leave a comment and subscribe to this That Sports TV. But one more thing for me, that's to share the video to at least 10 people, get us 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of you guys can manage to do that, do you know how many subscribers that will get us by the end of the day? Yes, people, you read correctly, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. I'm about to talk about Jamaica's football situation just for a minute, especially this coaching situation. And so a lot of people calling for the head of Steve McLaren, like how the American fans are calling for the head of Mauricio Pochettino. Believe they're in a different situation, but let's talk about Jamaica for a second. So the 2025 World Cup just concluded. Mexico was the winner of that. America went to the finals. Also, Jamaica bounced in the group stage, where Panama and Guatemala made it out of their group. And so the Jamaican fans are not pleased, Jamaican players are not pleased, Jamaican coach isn't pleased. And I don't believe anything surrounding the Jamaican football situation right now suggests that anyone should be pleased. I'm going to talk about the coaching situation specifically. Now, there's been some rumors that the coach, there's not even been rumors about the coach. There's been some rumors that the players are not happy with the coach. There's been some rumors that the federation isn't happy with the coach. And so a lot of people calling for the head of Steve McLaren. But I'm going to give 5 reasons why I don't believe that is the wisest thing to do to get rid of the coach at the moment. The first reason is the big, massive payout that the coach would have to receive if we're going to cancel his contract. First of all, I think at this moment, the Jamaica Football Federation is still paying Tapa. We're still not recover from Tapa, we're still not recover from Paul. And so if we're going to fire another coach, we're going to have to put ourselves in debt again in terms of paying off another coach. So that's the first reason. The second reason I'm going to give is that the World Cup group is so easy that right now, if I am a grandfather, matter of fact, right now, if me take over this team, I would be able to take us to the World Cup. I'm not asking that, because the group is so easy. Obviously, we have Curacao, who's making a run at the moment. We're so much better than Trinidad, and Bermuda is just not even in the conversation at the moment. You see me? So I believe that the group is so easy that Jamaica should be able to walk through this World Cup qualifiers, even if we're not even playing our best football. That's the second reason. Now, do we need the team to play good football to make it to the World Cup? No. Do we need a great coach to make it to the World Cup? No. So why put ourselves through all the trouble to get a new coach who's going to have a good style, who's going to, build up and make everybody excited, get the stadium full? We don't need that to make it to the World Cup. What I would advise is that allow this coach to ride out him tenure. Get us to the World Cup, get the celebration, get the FIFA money. And then after that, we can fire. After that, when him run out the next year or 2 of his, not even 2, after him run out the next year of him contract, it would be less money to pay out. It would be less money to pay another coach, and the job is already done. So that makes more sense to me. I don't think we should get rid of the coach. Number one, because of the payout that it is going to require, and we're going to have to pay another coach. And the second reason that I believe that we shouldn't fire Steve McLaren is because the World Cup group is just such an easy one that it don't make sense to get another coach for that. He's a good enough coach to get us to the World Cup. He's a good enough coach. He is. You see me? We're going to play 2 games against Trinidad. We're going to play 2 games against Bermuda. We're going to play 2 games against Curacao. You see me? So that's what. 6, 18 points. So not even 9. 9 now to get the job done. But I believe that he can get 12 points, can get 15 points. We're probably going to drop a point here or there. Probably going to drop a point to Curacao at home. We're probably going to drop a point to Trinidad at home. But other than that, these games are a walk in the park. I still believe, as them say, oral choice is a soup. I still agree with him. I still believe that this is easy and Jamaica will get the job done. So, don't make sense to fire the coach at the moment. The third reason why I don't think Jamaica should fire the coach is that no, as weird or confusing as this sounds, it makes sense. The coach knows exactly how hard the job is right now. And for the last 3 coaches that took over the Jamaica job, I don't think they understood what it meant to coach a Jamaica team. One, we're probably the most unruly people in the world, and a lot of our players don't necessarily have that connection to Jamaica that we'd want to believe. They are English born or American born, but they represent Jamaica. And so these coaches, especially Hal Grimston and Steve McLaren, who is the current coach, came into the job thinking that, oh, we have good players. These players play international football before. These players play in America. These players play in England. And so all I need to do is come with a good system and they're going to play well. No, it kind of a bit harder than that. And so we are Jamaican. We don't just make things easy. In fact, we make things hard for ourselves most of the time. And so I'm here arguing couldn't manage it. Him walk out probably like one man walk out and the woman and him can't bother no more. Him see a nicer thing out of road and him believe that that's for him time to get spent. So he left us. And now Steve McLaren, people me believe that Steve McLaren I consider it. No, based on the World Cup qualifying group, I don't believe he's going to. But no, him understand how our job is. No, he knows exactly what it should take to get us to the World Cup. Whether that be drop a few players, whether that be an experience or a big name player is going to be left out of the squad. Whether that mean a whole new system is required, or whether that means spend a bit more time in Jamaica, or whether that means communicate with the players a bit more through video call or whatever. Whatever is required, I believe that this Gold Cup now showed Steve McLaren what is required to be a good coach for this Jamaican team. So that's the third reason. First one, big payout. Money. We don't recover from Tapa yet. Me not think we even recover from Emery Arguments yet, but maybe that was a mutual thing, so maybe a little bit easier. McLaren, I don't want another big payout, because that just going to put you in a difficult position financially. The first reason was the payout. The second reason was that we have an easy group. The third reason is that now he knows exactly what is needed to coach the Jamaican team, and so give him a next year, he probably can get it right. The fourth reason that I believe why the JFF shouldn't get rid of Steve McLaren is that a new coach is going to need more time. There is no more competition between now and the World Cup. The World Cup is next summer. We're going to have a window in September, we're going to have a window in October, we're going to have a window in November. Those are the three windows that the three World Cup qualifying windows that the 6 games, 2, 4, 6, that the 6 games are going to be played. A new coach right now, I going to have a little bit of July, August, and a little bit of September for pick him squad. He must get familiar with the pool. He must go pick the right squad. He must come up with a strategy. He don't know the players don't know him. How is he going to get that job done? Even when a man have the squad for a year now, which Steve McLaren does, he's still struggling with the squad and to get it right. A new coach is going to need more time. A new coach is going to not only need more time to develop his system, to get the players to play the system, he's going to need more time. He's going to need more time to get to know the players a bit more, and for the players to know him and trust him and fight for him. And so it just don't make sense for at this moment give a coach 2 months at best to come up with a proper squad and compete in the World Cup qualifiers. It just don't make no sense. From a football perspective, from a business perspective, it just don't make sense. Again, new coach are gonna need more time. New coach are gonna probably have more demands. You probably never can fire him, or you got owe him a bigger payout because it's short span. It's kind of a setup job if you ask me. Even though this Jamaican job shouldn't be that hard. But getting a new coach right now and asking him to take us to the World Cup, we have 6 games. It just don't make no sense, people. It just don't make no sense. Even though I say me could have taken to the World Cup, it don't make no sense because you already have a coach. So if you go fire a coach who can already take it to the World Cup, if you get another coach who will take it to the World Cup in a better fashion, it just not really make no sense, people. Tell me if it makes sense, tell me if it not make sense. I don't think that make no sense. You see me? The fifth reason, people, this one is probably going to be a bit controversial. We've seen promise. We've seen Jamaica play decent games. We've seen Jamaica be a better team than what we saw in the Gold Cup. And so, we know that it is there. We see Steve McLaren play a good game. We see Steve McLaren play a good Unity Cup. And whether that be the players that were there, we never necessarily have the star players there. And so maybe it's up to players with a little bit less ego who is going to fight for the coach, who is going to have something to fight for, because those players were not, a lot of them were not a part of the Gold Cup squad. And so they were trying to make it into the Gold Cup squad. So maybe that's why we saw a better performance. But in the Unity Cup, in the Guatemala game that we played in the National Stadium, we saw a bit of promise. We saw a decent team. And so, because of that, I'm going to hold on to the fact that Steve McLaren can get this team to play some good football. Steve McLaren can get this team to play some beautiful football. Steve McLaren can get this team to look like a good team. Get the in-house in order. Get the house in order. Get all of the interpersonal things sorted out. Whether the players want to get rid of it, get that sorted out. But in terms of the football on the pitch, I have seen promise from Steve McLaren, and I believe, say I will get it done. Me I believe say me I come good, because I believe he's a good coach. But he's struggling at the moment with how big the job is and how much is required to get this job done. It is not about your X's and O's coach. That is not the first thing on the paper when you're going to coach a Jamaican team. It's about how you connect with the players. It's about getting the players to fight for you. And one thing Tapa could have get is for those players to play for him. Whether it's a good system or not, Tapa did have them and they play for him. Paul Hall did have them and they play for him. Arguments of a little bit did have them players they play for him. Steve McLaren at the moment, I don't think he has the players playing for him. And that is a problem. But get that under wraps, get that under control. I still believe that he's a decent enough coach to get Jamaica to play some good football, to get Jamaica to the World Cup. And so, those are the 5 reasons why I believe that Steve McLaren should not be fired by the Jamaica Football Federation. Keep him on. Jamaica will make it to the World Cup because we have a very easy group. Eat no word for him because you have to give him a big payout. Him know exactly how hard the job is right now, so that should set him up well to do better for these 6 games. A new coach are going to need more time. A new coach now have an next tournament to prepare for this competition. And we've seen promise from him. So, let's give it another run. People, nice, short, spicy video. Tell me if you like it. If you like it, you know how you can tell me if you like it? In probably a couple weeks or months, we're going to have some sponsorships and so. I'm going to need you to do some things for me. But right now, what I need you to do is to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. But the most important thing is to share the video. That's on the show to support people. It's free. I'm not asking if you buy nothing. Maybe in a minute, I'm asking if you buy something. I'm asking if you do something in a minute. But for now, like the video, share it, leave a comment, subscribe. And don't just share it. Share it to 10 people. Get us 6 subscribers. Because if each and every one of you guys can manage to do that, do you know how many subscribers that would get us by the end of the day? But for now, people, this was That Sports TV. It's been a rush. I gone.